It's a scientific fact that wherever you are in the UK, you're only 6 feet away from a Ford Focus. Look, there's one now. The Focus was one of the first cars to get Ford's new kinetic design language that apparently makes cars look like they're moving even when they're not. While that's obviously nonsense, it does mean that we get this trapezoidal grille, swept back headlamps and bold wheel arches that we see a lot of on the Ford family. And it's a design that still looks sharp despite only minor changes over the decade. So common a sight as the Focus become that we're in danger of forgetting what an excellent car it is, and that's a shame because there's a lot to like about the Ford hatchback. Since 2008, the Focus has boasted ESP as standard, and that means it's a lot more stable and predictable in tricky driving situations. And the gadgetry doesn't end there in the Focus. There's an easy fuel system to prevent costly misfueling, a tyre pressure warning system, a 230-volt socket, and low-energy LED rear lights. There are 4 trim levels, but plenty of personalisation models. This high-level titanium spec features just about everything you'd ever want in a car. New soft-touch plastics now cover the instrument panel, adding to the feeling of quality in the Focus, and interior controls are illuminated in a soft red. The Focus PowerShift transmission and EcoBoost engine pairing can now be found in the Focus, meaning a great blend of fuel economy and performance. Diesel engines will tilt the balance further towards greater fuel economy and lower CO2 emissions. By and large, the Focus has the best suspension setup in the sector, and that means that it's the best drive out of all the hatchbacks. It's not all good news in the Focus though. This old model is getting a little long in the tooth now, and the interior space for passengers and luggage is tight in the sector. Cars like the new Vauxhall Astra, Renault Megane and Peugeot 308 feel much more roomy, and the rear seat system in the Focus simply flips down. There's a very good reason the Focus is the segment leader and has been for a long time, and that's still the case, a matter of months from being replaced by an all-new model. In the meantime, this Mark II Focus is destined to be a popular used car for many years before it finally drives off into the sunset.